Okay, this is my video on how to get past blocked websites at school. Got loads of ways, and I'm going to start with the ones that are least likely to work but still might work, up to the more complicated ones that probably will work. By the way, it's not just about getting past blocked sites at school. I'll also maybe show you a couple of homemade viruses that you could plant into school computers. Not saying I necessarily want you to do that, but yeah, it's just showing you a couple of things. So I'll use youtube.com as an example because it's one that's often blocked by the schools or work places. Anyway, YouTube's always... Oh, that's not a nice sign. Since when am I offline? Let's hold on a minute. Connect. Yay. Okay. Yeah, so the most obvious way to get YouTube is to go into Google and type in YouTube. Hit Google search. First one there usually, or this one will do. Double click on it. Yay, there's YouTube. Okay, if that one doesn't work, which it probably won't, go down to this one down here and you hit cached just below the proper one you usually click on. It says cached, there's YouTube. Okay, if that way doesn't work, try proxy. So all you have to do is type in proxy into Google, proxy, you hit search. I'll use this one, it says free proxy. Okay, so type in www.youtube.com into the bar and then hit browse, or in this case hit the green bar, and there's YouTube. Perfect. Okay, right, if that way doesn't work either, you can try, yeah, I know a good site, vtunnel. Should be the first link there. Okay, if that doesn't come up, you can always hit cache to try and get it up. See, it's already got MySpace there, but since we're using YouTube, me as well. Ignore some stupid cookies and that it pops up. Anyway, yeah, just type in www.youtube.com and hit begin browsing. No cookies. There. So there you go, there's YouTube up as well. If that way doesn't work, try a translation site like Babelfish. Oops. There it is. Yeah, it should be the first link. You double click on that. In here, type in www.youtube.com or whichever website you're trying to get onto. You must do any language to English, not English to another language. It needs to be some other language to English. So Greek to English will do. Hit translate. Not the translate at the top, the translate button at the bottom, and then you get YouTube up as well. Okay, if that way doesn't work, try finding the IP address for YouTube, which can be quite difficult to get because you need the command prompt for this, and this is where I'm going to kick off some other stuff. So with command prompt, you might find it there if your school's thing's got Vista and that, maybe not. Usually you find it in all programs, accessories, command prompt. Okay, if it's not there, go into all programs and search for a program called run. Usually it'll already have CMD in capitals in there, If it doesn't, type it in, CMD in capitals, hit OK, and you get it up, the command prompt. Finally, right click either in desktop or documents, it doesn't really matter. So if it doesn't work in, like, say your school or work is not allowing you to create shortcuts onto your desktop, then do what I'm about to show you in your documents instead of desktop. So right click, new text document, or notepad if you're got notepad, same thing really, new text document, notepad, type in run.com, save it as anything you want, any random gibberish like that, but you must put .bat after it. You can call it anything you want, but it must have .bat after it. Save it to all files, and then hit save. There you go. But as I click on it, it disappears. Sometimes that'll happen with this particular one. But I think if you click on it and then hold enter, it constantly comes up, and eventually it'll sort of freeze and come up. Okay, if that's too complicated or it doesn't work, then do the same thing, create a new text document and type in, instead of run.com, type in command.com. This one's more reliable. Command.com, save as, same idea, anything you want, .bat, some random letters or whatever you want to put it as. Disguise it, maybe just call it something like history homework and then put .bat after it. Save it to all files, hit save. This one will work. There you go. If you still can't get the command prompt up, there is something that happens in some schools and some places that are connected by networks. Usually when you log on to your account, your limited account, you will get 2 command prompts that come up before like your desktop, or before like all of the shortcuts come up and everything. You'll get 2 command prompts that will put random letters and that in it and then disappear. Before the 2 command prompts come up, hit the insert, home, page up, delete, end, page down, pause, break and scroll lock all at the same time quite a lot of times. I don't know, it's probably one of these buttons you'll need to press. I haven't figured out which one it is yet, so I just press all of them because I've got more of a chance of actually hitting the right button. So yeah, you just like keep hitting them over and over again until the 2 command prompts come up, and then once they're up you hold F2 and then the command prompt should stay there and allow you to type stuff in. That way is kind of weird, but it's the only way it works on my computer. I mean the computers at the school I go to. So it's that way's the only way it works. But hopefully you won't have to, you know, go that far. Hopefully these other simpler ways I just said will probably work. Okay, once you've got it up, if you want to find out what the administrator, if you want to make your account like an administrator account, you could try and find, I don't know, try typing in net space user. When I say space, I just mean hitting the space bar. Like, you don't type in space. Just put net space user space user. No wait, sorry, what am I talking about? This way is not how to get the administrator. Damn. This way is to make a new account on the computer without anyone's permission. You can just make a new account. So all you put is net space user space username, and then make a new username. So I'll put me. I'll be my new username, me. Then you hit enter. I'm not going to do it because I don't want a new account, but you just hit enter. But I promise, like, I'm not like, this isn't going to break your computer. I'm just saying.